Hello and welcome to this week's live stream. I'll be doing all of the signs individually today, so that'll be exciting. Instead of doing pockets of each of the, I don't even know what it's called. Are they aspects where it's the mutable, the fixed, and the cardinal? Rather than doing that, I want to do each sign individually because this is a very, very powerful week. But before we get into all of that, I would like to, first of all, apologize because I'm new to live streams and I'm not really sure how all of this works. So I did not announce the winner of the free reading before the end of the live stream because I thought I could go back and look on the comments. But the comments weren't available once the live stream ended. So it was Emery, E-M-E-R, I believe it was an I. If you are here this week, please do comment and give me a shout out because let me know that you're here because you won last week's live or free reading with me. Okay, so those of you who are interested in the free reading, it's in the description, it's in the comments. You do need to comment and be present during the live stream and specifically comment about what you're aligning to, what you're manifesting, what is at the forefront for you right now that you're aligning your energy to. That's what I want to hear about. Okay, so if you do that and put it in the comments, you will be eligible for a free reading for me, or eligible to win a free reading with me. And again, I will announce it at the end of this live stream today. Okay, so now let's get into these energies. Oh, wow, my goodness. So if you read the description of this reading, it is about crossroads and choices, right? So we have, and I'm going to put my glasses on because I took notes here. I didn't want to forget anybody. So we have Mercury in retrograde in Leo. Okay, so cleaning up anything that you may have left behind in your life as far as things that bring happiness, pleasure, community, that kind of stuff. Okay, opportunities in your life, maybe resurfacing, even connections with loved ones. But this Mercury and Leo is literally this like head and heart, and how can we balance those, the head and the heart, and have them working together. We then have, we have the full moon today in Aquarius, and full moons are a closing out of what we had began 6 months ago in the new moon. So new moons are always in the same sign that the sun is in, okay? And new moon, excuse me, that was new moons, and then full moons are the closing out the 6 months later in the opposing zodiac sign. Okay, so those who share an axis. So who shares an axis with Aquarius is Leo. So we're going to have an Aquarius full moon in the time that the sun is in Leo. So I'll be closing out the cycle that the new moon in Aquarius back in February started. All right, so what is it that's coming to a culmination that you had began 6 months ago is where this full moon energy is really highlighting. And if you think about the King of Swords, it's like he's holding a sword. He's all about your personal truth. He knows, I love the King and Queen of Swords because they know who you are. They know what your truth is beyond masks and pretenses and expectations of the outside world. In fact, they're really calling for you to be your own individual, especially that King of Swords, and he represents Aquarius energy. It's all about rebelling against something else outside of you, giving you the answers or expectations for your life, and really aligning to what you are creating, okay? So that's what's going on here with this Aquarius new moon back then in February, and now in the full moon in Aquarius today. All right, so what is it that you have to really be clear on that you, again, let's talk about that sword for just a moment. It's like making a very firm, strong decision on that subject and letting what isn't in harmony with that fall away. Think about that sword cutting away, okay? We also have Jupiter and Saturn doing their square off, okay? Now, these are big, powerful energies. You think about Jupiter, again, air sign, but Saturn's in a water sign, okay? So Jupiter's in an air sign. He's normally fire and air get along really, really well, okay? And so we have Jupiter who represents a fire sign, Sagittarius, in an air sign. Okay, so he's residing in Gemini right now. And then we have Saturn, who is normally the ruler of an air sign. I think he's the traditional ruler of Aquarius is what he is. But he's also Earth because he is the modern ruler of Capricorn. Okay. And Saturn is all about, so Jupiter, let's go. Jupiter is going to be about optimism and the promise of something being really great and the ability to achieve anything that you desire. It's going to bring all of these fresh ideas to mind, what's possible for your life. And Saturn's going to be like, well, let's get really practical about this. What do you need to do in order to accomplish that? But he's also like, he wants the best for you, like this really great coach who's going to make you work out for it. He's going to make you get really in there, like roll up those sleeves and get in there to make sure that your dreams are tangible and practical in this reality. But he can also have a little bit of pessimism too. So what we have to look at then is what, again, do I need to let go of? What belief is not serving this expansion that Jupiter is saying I can have and I can do and I can be in my life. And so Saturn's like, you got to also get rid of any beliefs that are holding you back. He's the devil in the tarot, right? And it's just about, where are you bound? What belief are you bound to that is preventing you from being able to freely move forward? Okay. And the choice is all yours. You get to choose, like, oh, I'm not going to believe that about myself, this negative narrative about myself or about my life. And I'm going to suspend that. I'm going to let it go. And we're in a lot of mutable energies here. So it's really easy and flexible to be able to let go of those beliefs that aren't working for you. Okay. So, excuse me. I can get a drink here of my water. All right. Then we have Venus and Mars doing a square. Venus being love, peace, harmony, connections, and then Mars being war, aggression, ambition, going for it. Now, if you go back to Greek mythology, which gives you a really good idea of the personalities of the planets, because each of the planets is named after Roman gods, and the Roman mythology was derived from the Greek mythology. So we can go back, and Venus representing, Venus is Aphrodite, and Mars is Aries. And if you go back to Greek mythology, those two were lovers. They were like kind of like nobody else gets me, kind of this connection between them, feeling a bit like an outcast from the other gods, and so they were able to come together and understand each other. And if you think about, yeah, they're opposing, but what would somebody go to war for? Something they're extremely passionate about, that they very much love, right? Venus is love. So she wants to do things in a very peaceful way. Mars wants to do everything in a very aggressive way. But between the two of them coming together in a square, you get to reevaluate how you're approaching the things that you love and you desire, and you even the element of actual love in your life, because remember, they're lovers. What does your love life look like, and how can you rewrite that story right now? So everything about the energies of August, and really amplified this week, is how can you rewrite your own story in a way that works out well for you, if you're the author of your life, and you are. But we're really being able to grab a hold of that consciousness, like how much power and anonymity we have over our own life, how much anonymity we have over what takes place in our life, what kind of things come towards us, what kind of things that we engage in, and how we're engaging is really what we have to evaluate. How you're engaging in something can give you a really strong perspective of what state of consciousness you're in. Okay. So we have really powerful heart-centered action ideas, all of this. Yeah, there's opposing energies, but it's like you get to, rather than being ripped apart, maybe you get to just reassess, right? Maybe instead of being pulled in different directions, you get to go, wait a minute, who am I really answering to? What belief do I have about myself? And how can I use this to my greatest advantage? Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into the tarot, because like I said, Oh, thank you, King of Kills at 710. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and dive into each of the cards, or excuse me, each of the signs with the tarot cards here to get an idea of what this crossroads that you may be at, and any information that Spirit has to share with you as far as maybe suggestions, because again, this is all our own choice. We're the authors of our reality. However you hear this message and however inspired you are by what Spirit has to bring to you gives you an idea of maybe how you can move forward. But again, the choice is yours. Spirit's not going to tell you what to do. We can choose whichever direction we want to go, and it's going to play out for us. All right. So I guess looking at what do you want long term, and how can you use any information that's provided by Spirit today to help you achieve that. Okay, so let's, like I said, let's go ahead and dive into the tarot, and I am going to begin with Aries. Welcome, Aries. We're starting with the gold foil deck, and I believe that any of my decks that I use are listed in the description box below, okay? All right, so we're going to pull 3 cards for Aries. First card, Judgment. Second card, Knight of Wands. Love that. Powerful fire energy. And looks like we got 4 cards for you, actually. 5 cards. Okay, all right. You got a lot going on, Aries. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Two of Wands, where it's about assessing your next step. So that's the driving force underneath all of this. All right, so like I said, we have Judgment, which is you in your authentic, purposeful path. It's like things that you have been maybe suppressing inside of yourself in order to be the next best version of yourself are coming alive. It's alignment with your personal path. This is a very healed and healing energy, because when you're aligned, the things that aren't in harmony, the things that have been in discord within you are being, they can leave, okay? We have the Knight of Wands, taking action. And this means the Knight of Wands is where you're exploring something. Okay. So you're in exploration mode of your divine path. All right. We have now we have the King of Cups. We're talking about emotional maturity and being able to create from that emotional mature place in a responsible way. So again, you're like molding the clay here. You don't have all of the answers right now, and that's okay, because you will gain those answers through activity. And the subject for you is, what is my divine purpose? What is my divine path? We bring in Gemini energy with these 2 lovers here. Again, this angel, healing angel here. This is the version of you that is healed. This is where you are working in harmony with your divine feminine, your divine masculine, in order to amplify your manifestation abilities. Okay, you're working in harmony, and you're able to see above. Do you see how the mountain there in the background? They are able to climb this mountain and overcome any obstacles that come their way, because they're working in balance and harmony. Or I say they, but you are working in harmony and balance within your own self, the dynamics within us, the action and the intuition. Okay. And which is really great energy that supports this King of Cups here. And then we have the Empress. What? Okay, so we have the Empress here, which is about this new reality it's about to birth for you. Okay, so there's momentum and love something that you have been tending to, something that you have been loving and appreciating, because this is Venus. The Empress is Venus. And she is pregnant, and she's about to deliver to you that life surrounding your divine purpose that you can actually engage in. Okay. But I guess what we need to look at here, I'm being drawn to, is the Knight of Wands. And I'm being drawn to this because Spirit wants to say to you that you do not have to have the answers. You will get the answers through exploration. And I know that I already said that, but letting you really soak that in. Like, I don't have to have it all figured out, do I? I can figure it out on the go. And I don't think that's really difficult for Aries, but just to know that, that to take any pressure off of yourself is what I'm feeling strongly about. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead with the traditional Rider-Waite tarot here, and I'm going to ask for any other suggestions. I mean, that was a pretty strong suggestion of just make sure you know that you don't have to have all the answers figured out. As you engage, more will reveal itself. Okay. Okay, so we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. That is that, well, what did I say? Saturn, right? Saturn being the traditional ruler of Aquarius and being the ruler of Capricorn here, that Earth. So we've got Earth and air and the Magician again. All right, so yeah, what you're having to do is take an assessed look at all of the energies. Remember, I told you that everything that you have been focused on, that's really strong in these two cards. Everything that you have been focused on is now you're ready to harvest, but you have to see, has everything that you put your energy towards been worth it? And what is worth it, you'll be able to get more of, okay? Now, the Seven of Swords is about doing things differently, okay? It's about taking the information that you had been taught and making your way with a new strategy, okay? So especially with that Aries energy and Venus, you're literally having to create a new avenue, I don't want to say a new strategy for war, but the way that you approach your life, the way that you're going about your life, you have to come at it from a different angle, from a different perspective. And the sevens represent spirit. Okay, so remember this, Lovers here, and the Magician here is also that Gemini energy. Okay, so both of these are saying that you've got infinite potential. You've got the possibility to really create what it is that you want, doing this in a very harmonious way with your intuition and with your action. Okay, that's the big message for you, is combine the two, and the life that you have been anticipating will birth itself right before your eyes. Okay. All right, Aries, I hope that was really helpful for you. Now we're going to go ahead and move to Taurus. Okay. Taurus. Now you had Uranus in your sign for since 2018. So you guys are used to this Uranus energy, because what is it I think the full moon is doing a square with Uranus. Oh my gosh. And Uranus is the modern ruler of Aquarius. So, and for Taurus risings, this is going to impact your career. So you got Pluto and Aquarius sitting at your midheaven there, your 10th house of career. So you're going to have some really surprising, interesting revelations during this time. Okay. All right. So that came out upside. That came out reversed. This is okay. This is the Four of Pentacles, right? This is about either holding on too tight with your idea about how your life or your finances ought to be, or it is about the stability that you have experienced from financial well-being being flipped up on its head. All right. So maybe it's the avenue in which you have experienced experience receiving your finances from. All right. So now we have, okay. All right. We have the Four of Pentacles reversed. We have clarity. We have, it's like a divine knowing. It is clarity. It is truth. It is absolute, because it's an ace. It's fixed, and it's new. Okay. So you're getting a brand new perspective, recognizing a brand new truth around what you have your heart closed off to. What opportunities are right there, tangible and experienceable. Is that a word? Experienceable by you, that you're kind of snubbing, right? It's kind of like, yeah, I see that, but do I really even want that? Is that really as great as it? But it is as great as it's trying to present itself to be. It's just kind of like hanging around there, this idea, this opportunity, and it's developed by your higher self. It's been put together by your higher self. That's why the hand of spirit is offering you this cup. Now, when it's offered by spirit, when it's offered by your higher self, as we explore what's being presented to us, we begin to see that like the cups say, it's much more satisfying, but it satisfies many more, like checks off many more boxes than you are able to see because you're only looking at it at a surface level. It also talks about this, the Four of Cups can also talk about not settling. But I don't feel that there's something being presented to you that's not worthy of you engaging in, worthy of you pursuing. I think that it's absolutely worth you pursuing. And it is, and maybe you are wondering about whether or not you should take this route because it may disrupt the status quo of your finances, okay, or of your home, right? Or the, we're talking about our material life. So it may turn that upside down. Okay, so I'll go ahead with the traditional Rider-Waite here, shuffle this so that you can, we can go a little bit deeper and get some clarity on, right smack in the middle is clarity. So let's get some more information for each of those, okay? King of Wands. Ooh, okay, so King of Wands with this Four of Pentacles. King of Wands is Leo energy, but it's all about being able to recognize an opportunity and being able to be ready to take that opportunity. You're ready for it. You're ready for this. And engage. When you engage in it, it's going to be fun. It's going to be dynamic. It's going to be adventurous. It may require some travel. It may open up the avenue for travel for you. Okay, clarity. Let's go with the Ace of Swords. Let's get some clarifying cards for the Ace of Swords, please, for our lovely Tauruses. Yeah. So what were we saying here? The clarity is that this is an avenue for you to be able to master, use the skills that you have mastered to create your own personal empire of wealth. So if you think about what opportunity is coming your way, this is not something arbitrary. It's not something random. Again, this was spirit handing it to you, okay? And having a clear perspective around, this is how I get to build my empire of wealth, okay? And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Also, this is the clarifying card for the Ace of Swords. Like, it is to wake up here, Taurus, wake up here. Because, and I think that maybe you've had so many things happen again with Uranus in your sign that you might not be like, okay, so what I'm getting here is this tear between, because this is Jupiter, okay, this Wheel of Fortune. So optimism, what's possible for your life, good fortune, that kind of thing. And because you've had so many ups and downs, this roller coaster, you may be feeling a lot of the Saturn part of like, oh, do I even trust this? Where is it going to actually end up? But this is saying to you, have the clarity around spirit is actually providing this avenue in order for you to be able to have wealth. This is about wealth for you. This is literally about wealth, okay? Financial abundance in a way that's going to be, I think it's going to even surprise you. And it's nice to get some good surprises at this point, I'm sure, huh? Okay, so for that Four of Cups, I have boundaries. Okay, one more clarifier, please, for our Four of Cups for Taurus. The Queen of Cups. I always call her the Queen of Hearts. I just want to call her the Queen of Hearts because her heart is so wide open. This is what she's looking at here is a chalice. And the chalice is feminine energy. And the chalice is about receiving. Okay, so this is about receiving something that your heart is aligned with, something that your heart desires. So where this clarifier had been like, hey, your heart's kind of closed off and like, meh, around an opportunity. Saying like, you know what? Actually, if you get really clear about the action that you're taking, because we have Wands here. Wands is fire energy. It's about action. It's about opportunity, often career, okay? Think about where you're actually acting from or what you're taking action in and get very, very specific about what you're doing. It's not about being busy. It's about like fine-tuning that focus, okay? And not allowing anything else to sway where your focus of activity is, because You are ready to receive something that your heart desires, but you have to be able to take that action as it comes your way, but honed in. Okay. So let's go ahead and get, let's go ahead and get, yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Pursuing. This is you in pursuit of what sparks your joy, what lights your fire, what lights you up. What is that spark, God spark within you of creativity, of you know, just, it just makes you want to leap for joy. Okay. This is where you walk away from things that maybe had been satisfying. And I feel like it's pretty, you know, going right in tune with, you know, where you had been taking where you had been taking action and what had been pulling you in directions of taking action. You can see you've got the high ground now in this card. You can see clearly. You can see clearly where that line in the sand has to be drawn and where you're going to place your action. And that action has to be in harmony with what your heart wants. Okay. So you're ready to receive big steps, big manifestations in terms of expansion in your wealth. Okay. Wealth through a career opportunity. That's what this week promises for you. That's what's going on for you this week, Taurus. Okay. Let's go ahead and move forward with Gemini now. Gemini, you got, is Mars still in your sign? Yeah, Mars in your sign, and you have Jupiter in your sign. All right. So what's going on for our beautiful Geminis, our magicians? Okay. That is not Jupiter. That is Mars in Gemini. So something's going to happen pretty quick for you. That's some fast moving energy there. That is where you're taking your ideas and you are acting on them. Yeah, we have the King of Wands here. This is, you're ready to take action. You're ready to jump on that opportunity as it comes your way. And you guys are really good. You Geminis are very good about being able to see opportunity as it presents itself. So there's an opportunity about to present itself. I believe it's around career. It is. It's around something that you have, a skill that you have been focused on. Stay the course because it's all adding up. It's all adding up in your favor. All right. So stay the course on this hobby that you're interested in, or this skill that you've been refining. And let's go ahead and get some more clarifiers here for each of these. Yeah, this opportunity is going to come in pretty quick. We've got the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, where it's what you have been building, you have been able to master, and you're solidifying. It is a financial card. You're solidifying an avenue of financial well-being through what you have been building. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a second card. We've got actually two more cards in terms of clarifying for the Knight of Swords. The clarifiers are, like I had said, the Three of Pentacles, and we have good news around action that you're able to take. This is good news. Okay, pages are messengers, and we have here a divine partnership. Now, this is where you're in harmony with your higher self, or you are in partnership with a lover. This could be where you meet a soulmate. You're in harmony with a soulmate. This could also be where you are partnering with somebody for this opportunity. Okay, a really good with the Page of Wands in front of that Two of Cups. I have to say that I feel very optimistic about somebody that you are considering going into business with, somebody that you're pursuing. You may pursue, this venture with. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get some clarifiers around. And now there's the Knight of Wands. Just like Aries here, Gemini, it's not about having the answers. It's about being on your feet, traveling or engaging in the activity in order to learn more. Knights are very active and also on the move to understand, to know more, because actually, so when the Knights are like exploring, they're going out there, they got their, sleeves rolled up, they're engaging in it, whatever the thing is. And this is like around creativity, around career. Okay. So, so we have the knight here who then, so all of the knights then take that information to the queen, and the queen nurtures it, and she understands it, and she helps develop it, right? She helps to bring it all, you know, into a place that it needs to be in order to hand it then to the king. The king is fixed energy, and it's going to be, this is the way it is now. This is the way we do things. This is what the truth is. This is what, you know, whatever that fixed sign is. So, so the knights are about exploring something. Okay, and so we've got the king of, we're clarifying here, the king of wands. We have the exploration in order to gain more insight. And when we have the death card, this is great. This is absolutely fantastic, because this opportunity that is presenting itself to you is helping you evolve to the next highest version of yourself. It also has everything to do with the death card, has everything to do with the old order is out. This is the old king, the old way of doing things. And this is the Hierophant really standing here, which is a divine connection. And remember, I said this feels like a divine connection, right? It feels like a very optimistic connection. But this isn't about you getting that answer from that other person. This is about you being having that divine connection with source or God or whatever, where it is infinite intelligence, where you're able to receive that information for yourself, the confirmation for yourself. And I know you Geminis, you have to see it for yourself in order to engage, in order to believe it. Okay. You have to see it for yourself. Just because somebody else has this great idea for you, I mean, you're definitely interested in pursuing a vision, but you have to have the vision yourself. And this is where you're getting that vision and you're evolving to match that opportunity. Okay. Now let's go ahead and clarify the 8 of Pentacles for our Gemini. Temperance and the World. Oh my God. Okay, clarifying the 8 of Pentacles for you with Temperance and the World. What did I say about this being the Hierophant? I want you to just take a look for a moment and just notice that there in the background, the sun is coming up. This sun is about physical manifestation. Okay, it is also Leo. And here, what do we have in the background of Temperance? That is the sun coming up. So when we have Temperance on the table, what we're looking at is the ability to be able to be tuned into the inspirations that you're receiving, and so that it blesses your physical life. Okay. And how do you manage that? How do you detect that? Well, it's in the water here, which is equals emotions. So you're self-resourcing. You see how this alchemy between the 2 cups here is all about your emotional well-being. Okay. And so being able to temper your emotions to be able to receive inspiration, because it sparks or it enlivens you, right? And that will bless your physical world. It's not about pushing forward with what you think needs to happen. It's about feeling your way through it. Okay. And as you, which is, I love that this is like another healing angel here, because Geminis, you can be so cerebral, right? So in your head, and we're asking you, we spirit, the current energies are asking you to move out of your head and get into your body and feel your emotions through this process. Okay. And that's a big step for you guys. It really is huge for Geminis. And what happens here is that you end a significant cycle in your life. Okay. There is an entirely new life on the other side of this for you. And you've triumphed. You've gained everything that you needed to in the past, however long that this journey since the Fool began, whatever. I don't know which cycle we're talking about here, but a significant cycle in your life is closing out, and you gained everything. You've mastered every one of those 22 or 21 before this aspects of the major arcana in order to get to this point. Now, the World also represents you going big. Okay, you going big, and with 2 suns and the King of Wands there, I have no doubt that what you have been cultivating, what you have been working on, is going to bring you bigger and more observable, more shining bigger and brighter in your physical world. Okay, so it's like you're going to be a lot more visible with the things that you have been pursuing in your life. All right, so let's go ahead and find out what that final outcome is for you, Gemini. Sorry, I got my couple of cards flipped up there. What is that final outcome for our Gemini here? For this week, this very prominent week of August 19th through the 25th. Stubborn. Okay. The cards are being really stubborn, which means I can feel the stubbornness, but you're going to find a way through this. You're going to find your way through this through your emotions, okay? You're getting out of your head and into your heart, and you might be being a little bit stubborn because okay, this makes sense now. So what you're doing is you're actually breaking, and it totally goes along with this. What you're actually doing is you are breaking a subconscious or karmic pattern in your life that had been playing out. This means you're getting really clear on what that storyline is that you keep perpetuating in your life, okay? And if it's not working for you, it's time for you to break that, but you get clarity around it. You get clarity around what you had been like consistently cycling, and you're ready to be done with it. And this could be because it was what you're taught. It could be because this is, just learned behavior. It could be something that is ancestral. It could be something that, what your mother had been going through when you were in utero. And so it's that, being born with that, that way of thinking or way of perceiving something. But it's time for you to allow the old belief or the old narrative to suspend, because what's going to happen is what you had built a life on, a belief, like there's a belief that you had built your life around or built life around, that is ready to be upheaved. It's ready to shift. It's ready to change. Okay. That belief, so that you can have a new and different life. Does that make sense? Because the four, so if you look at the hangman's legs, it's actually an upside down four. Four means stability. Okay. So what you had thought was a secure belief, and you had been building a life around that belief, that very belief underpinning all of it is up for reevaluation, and you're willing to let that foundation move. It's really the tower. This is really Uranus, right? It's really the tower here. If your foundation is moving, but we're talking about subconscious. Okay. So it's time for you to get really clear on what it is that you need to suspend in order to move forward with what this opportunity. And to be honest with you, the opportunity is going to create that evolution. So you are not going to be able to not go through this reevaluation of your narrative, okay? Because we had the death card in there to clarify the King of Wands. So this opportunity is doing that nearly for you. Might be a little uncomfortable, but if you get really honest with yourself, it's less uncomfortable. Okay, let's move forward with Cancer now. Our beautiful Cancers, what is at the forefront for you? What is the crossroads that you are experiencing? I've got to shuffle some more here. Okay. Bear with me. Okay, Spirit, show us the way for Cancer. What is at the forefront of the crossroads that they're in? Okay. That's not okay. So we have Six of Wands, victory, probably in career, victory in career, definitely victory of something you've been engaging in. It's a victory, it is celebration, and turbulent times are over. So we have the Six of Wands, we have turbulent times, and the things that had been like causing suffering in your life. It's the end. It's the end. The end of suffering for you, Cancers. I mean, let's get up and do a dance on that one. Okay, and then we have two more cards here rather than just three. So we have a total of 4 cards for you. Starting out this reading, we have the King of Pentacles. I told you you're doing so great with your career right now. So great with an opportunity, career opportunity, and confidence. Oh my God, I feel like these two go together. It's the end of torture. You're standing firm in your soul is standing firm in your body. You are confident. You are secure. You are sure of yourself. You're ready for action, and really mounding up. Like bringing together like all of this money. It's like money coming my way. Money coming my way. I love that. That's what it feels like for me, for you guys. All right. So let's go ahead with, okay, clarifiers around the Knight of Wands. Clarifier, Knight of Wands. We have Wheel of Fortune. I told you it's money. Wheel of Fortune. Jupiter, expanding your finances. With the Queen of Cups, because you're being so you about it. You're being so you're being so heart-centered about it. This is you right here showing up in your full power, confidently showing up because you're ready to harvest, okay? So you could definitely be seeing an uptake in your finances. And now you're preparing for your next steps with that Queen of Okay. All right. So we're clarifying now the Queen of Wands with the Knight of Swords and the Two of Wands. Okay. So the Two of Wands came out first, which means that you are looking at what you have currently got going on in your life. You're looking out into the world. You're about to make a very strong, powerful decision about career in your life. Okay. Where this is all taking you. How can your world expand? That's what this is about. It's expanding in a fortunate, highly fortunate way for you. And then it's going to happen much faster than you may expect. When it happens, it's going to happen quick. Okay. It's going to happen quick. All of a sudden, you're going to find yourself standing in a new place. If you remember from my, August readings, the monthly reading, what we saw there, what was coming through was that we will all find ourselves standing in a very different place than what we had expected coming into the month by the end of the month. So while this is like a wild, wild west week, okay, and it maybe got you going all different directions, or really just being able to own what's coming your way, to be able to receive what's coming your way really well. And then next week is just like solidifying it with even greater passion and love. Oh my God. Okay. So now clarifying the King of Pentacles for you. We have Judgment. You on your path of purpose. You aligned with your path of purpose. You being the healed version of yourself, aligned with your path of purpose. Self-mastery. Oh my God. You are feeling so strong and so powerful and so in charge of your life. There is nobody going to be able to sway you at all. You know that you have worked for this, and you have enormous amount of wisdom that you have gained. And you guys are good at that. You guys, being the crab, you guys circle around something and you absorb it and you take it all in, and you go from the light to the dark within it, and then you take action when you have mastered it and you're there. You have mastered something in your life around career, around soul purpose, that you're ready to take action on. Okay, let's go ahead and get clarifiers, 2 clarifiers for the 10 of Swords, please. Death. Yeah, absolute transformation. Yep, you are answering to a much higher power, and that is you as the authority of your life. That's the higher power that you're answering to now. I'm getting all crooked here. Okay. let's see, one more clarifier for our, ooh, you got two more clarifiers. Looking back at what didn't work for you and seeing how you're moving forward by direction of you and your higher self, or with a new love partner. Do you have love on the horizon for you? Do you, Cancer? Because this looks like it could be turning into love. And dare I say that because you're owning yourself in your career, you've opened yourself up to a new love story. Very good. Very, very, very good. You're looking at what has not worked for you, and you're ready to turn around and take that bridge across. That's what this whole death thing is about. This whole inventing of you. Okay, you're reinventing yourself through the confidence that you gain in this career opportunity because you cultivated those skills. You mastered it. Now it's opening up this avenue of a new love story, which is that Mars, Venus, new love story on the horizon. That's you're playing this out beautifully. And well, if you think about it, so with Mars being in Gemini, I think I had a little bit. I was going to say it's your second house. Cancer would be Gemini's second house. Okay, so I'm thinking Gemini. All right, but still, what is your second house is going to be Leo, which is all around prosperity, pleasure, joy, happiness, fun, everything pleasurable, and also around like union, procreation. Okay, so yes, Leos are all about work. They are, but they're also all about heart-centered connection and love and family. So if you look at that affecting your second house of financial well-being, we can literally see that all over your house of finances, Cancer. It's the head and the heart coming together, and the heart radiating what it wants, bringing in that financial well-being, and then connecting with somebody that you love. All right, let's go ahead and get one more clarifying card here for you, Cancer. One more clarifying card for our Cancers for the end of the week. Okay. Oh, there we go. This is the new moon in this is the new moon in Aquarius right here, right here. Yeah, you know who you are. This says you know who you are. You're standing in your truth, and you are ready to make very strong decisions to cut away anything that is not resonant with your truth. This king knows you and says you know you. You know your uniqueness. You know your worth. You know what you're capable of, and you're not swaying from that position. Okay? You're going boldly forward as an authentic version of yourself.
To continue, first unlock your phone.
Oh my gosh. I think that startled me. my phone's trying to give me some sort of support there. I apologize. The king of swords is supporting you, Cancer. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and move forward with our Leos now, with you having that Mercury retrograde in your sign, Mercury Kazemi. Are you guys experiencing anything from your past coming back? Past loves coming back, maybe? All right, so Leo, what is in store for you this week of August 19th through the 25th? 3 cards, please, for Leo Spirit. I said 3 cards. I got more than 3 cards, but these, nope, they're all for you. Okay, so starting out here, Leo, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is a new avenue for your material world and your finances. Okay, so this could be new home, new car, new job. Okay, it's new for you. We have these two came out together. Okay, we have Cancer, which is where you're moving forward with your intuition being your guide. Okay, you can't see it all yet because it's like that moonlight is what's making things visible. It's not the sun. Okay, so you're having to use your intuition in order to move forward, but you're traveling, you're making it happen. And then we have the 5 of Cups. Five of Cups is looking at that past, looking at things you may regret, things that maybe you that have you disappointed, and even disappointed and regret are what's coming up. Okay, so now, and you're moving forward. So let's go ahead and let's explore that a little bit more. I'm definitely am wanting to explore. These two came out together, which is you in your full glory, you as a strong version of yourself, and where you have felt unworthy and how that has impacted your finances. Where have you been wounded inside of yourself? The sun is showing it, you in your full power, beginning to show you. I see a strong healing here happening for you, Leos, around your story of who you are and how you make your money. And then to top it off, we have Aries here, which is that self-mastery. So I think that there's, 3, 5, 6 cards on the table. But remember, I told you, in every one of these planetary alignments, it's literally like this road or that road, this feeling or that feeling, this avenue or that avenue. It's literally like these opposing energies that are calling for a resolution on how you're going to move forward. Really, like being able to filter out what is not resonant with where you want to go is what this week is really going to be helpful and clarifying for you. So when we have those two, we have the Cancer Chariot, going forward with your emotions, and then going forward with your actions is the Sun. Okay. So this is the balance between your feminine and your masculine in the most powerful way possible. Even more powerful than the Lover's card. Okay. Because we had the actual moon and the actual sun. Okay. Working together. Now, Cancer rules your 12th house of subconscious. So if you have a narrative going on around inside of you that tells you about how you can make your money, it is time to reevaluate that, because you are the one that gets to decide, because you have an enormous amount of wisdom. You have an enormous amount of capabilities. And it's about taking all of what you have cultivated in your life, all of this information that you've gained, all of this activity that you've engaged in your life. It's like bringing it to one point of focus to move forward in a responsible way, but a responsible way for you. Okay. It also, they're very the emperors are responsible for the entire empire, right? So what are you responsible for? But you're going to be doing this in a much more healthy way for yourself. So the emperor is not getting answers from somebody else. He has the answers, and you know that you have the answers. But how much are you tapping into your intuition to be a driving force for your action? And how much have you not been able to trust yourself, or have not given yourself enough time to evaluate what the intuition has been saying, because you're so busy taking action in the way that you thought that you were supposed to go about it, the way you've been taught to go about it. So it's like reevaluating that narrative, right? Reevaluating it, because you have a brand new opportunity, never before experienced, available for you. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get a clarifier around that Ace of Pentacles for you, Leo. One more clarifier for the Ace of Pentacles for our Leos. Okay, there we go. Oops. All right. Swords, the way that you've been thinking about things. So there has been a perception. There has been a way of thinking that has been wounding you. And this one, this Queen of Swords, is about understanding the truth. Understanding the truth. Okay, let's keep going here. Please give us some clarifiers for the Chariot and the Five of Cups. Those opposing energies. Alignment, the Eight of Wands. And The Empress. We have the Emperor and the Empress on the table. If that doesn't tell me that you are ready to be a full embodiment of divine feminine, divine masculine, I don't know what is. Okay. You are no longer answering to an authority outside of yourself. And I think that maybe you hadn't even recognized that you were. I think that what we're seeing here is that you had not even recognized that you were, and how much that was hurting you. That you were answering to or believing a narrative that was you opted into a narrative that wasn't serving you, and you didn't even realize you opted into it. Okay. Truth. All right. We have you aligned now with your harvest, aligned now with your new life. We have please give us clarifiers around the Sun and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, that Sun is saying you're moving away from, you're getting out of this relationship with your wound. You're getting, see that? You see how that they're separating, they're parting ways? Anything that you had built or were engaged in that was because of you in a wounded state. So where you had felt insecure and trying to overcome that. Yeah, it's like trying to run ahead or outwork a wound, an emotional wound. Okay. Yeah, that's showing itself, and you're breaking up with it. Okay, so the clarifier here for the Sun and the Five of Pentacles, we have the Four of Swords. We really have clarifiers here as the Swords twice now. One more clarifier for our Sun and Five of Pentacles. One more clarifier for our Leos. Yeah. Again, alignment. Okay, so what we have is the meditate, get quiet, align your energies. It's like get out of your head. You see those swords are on the wall? It's get out of your head, get into your body, and feel at peace inside of your body in order to now engage in a new way. You're going to receive a new perspective of how to engage. It is absolutely aligned and and aligned with what is satisfying your life. This is all of these cups, all of these manifestations around something that you desire, things, there's several cups there that you desire are coming into fruition, are being granted to you. And you're aligned with that. It's about getting quiet and starting to see how it's all coming in and seeing how you're being invited to engage in life in a different way. All right, let's go ahead and get one more clarifier for our beautiful Leos here to find out exactly what you can expect your outcome to be. Now, we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is action. It's discovering something new in action, discovering something new about how you take action, I think is more appropriate for you Leos right now. And, but adventurous and fun. Adventurous and fun. I think that you guys have been getting the message so much that it's time to just align yourself with fun again, where you have been missing that. And I want to say that the Lovers is at the bottom of the deck here for you. The Lovers is where you're in harmony with your intuition and your masculine. That I told you, that is even, this up here was even more powerful than the Lovers itself. And then what do we get? The Lovers. Okay. This is about you harmonizing with your intuition and your action to where those are working together. And that's what you can expect. That's what this whole week is about for you guys, Leo. So, so really trust yourself, because where you're headed is going to be extremely abundant, joyful, adventurous, and fun. And I don't even have all the fingers on that hand. Clear, okay. Clarity. And your life is delivering, is about to deliver this new life. Right? So this Empress is recognizing that your new life is being delivered. Okay. But you've got to show up in order to really be able to appreciate everything that this new life has to offer. You have to be willing to trust yourself completely and go about it with a different strategy. You do. You have to go about it in a different way. And it is the harmony between, you know, the feminine and the masculine. It is. It's the balance between the two. All right, Leos. All right. So because you got new money on the table, you got new money, new life on the table. All right. Let's go ahead with our Virgos now. Beautiful Virgos. What is in store for you for the week of August 19th to the 25th? August 19th through the 25th. Okay, so I just want to go ahead and mention that if you are interested in the free reading offer, go ahead and leave a comment about what you are aligned to, what it is that you're manifesting in your life. What is it that you want to bring forward in your life that you'd like to amplify? Okay, so let's go ahead and no. Too soon. No. All right, so Virgos. There we go. 3 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. I really like that it's 6 of Pentacles for you guys, Virgos, because I know that you guys have been having a hard time trusting, and you're being asked to trust that that the resources would be available for this new move that you are making in your life. And it's huge. Like every aspect of your life is changing. All right. And so the 3 cards that we have here for you is we have the 3 of Cups. We have the 6 of Pentacles. Let's get those straight. 3 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, and Strength. What we see here for you, Virgo, is that you are able to tame those fears this week. Okay. And you are, through a connection with friend group, you are able to receive resources. Now, resources are coming to you through either an offer for a job. They're coming through, maybe somebody is gifting you financial well-being or financial support. You are receiving. And I feel like this has everything to do with your friends. So you're receiving what you need through friends because you have been able to tame your fears and open up opportunities for yourself. Open up your infinite potential. Right? You're at peace. You're ready to receive because this is the Empress, who is Venus, who's ready to now take in everything that this new life is about. Okay? Everything that this new life is about, you're ready to receive. And you're getting support from your friends, strong support from your friends. Okay, so let's go ahead with the Rider-Waite here. Traditional Rider-Waite. I gotta move these. And let's get some clarification around the 3 of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, and the Strength for our, whoa, wow. Virgos. Okay. This is you in complete, absolute harmony and tranquility with your physical life. You're aware of where you're putting your energy, where you're placing your focus, and you're receiving more than what you're putting out. This is financial support. Okay. And it is you having peace around that knowledge. Okay. This is like you in the sanctuary of your life, being completely tranquil with your reality and being able to know that the resources are abundantly available for you. Okay. And you're making your moves. It's time for you to make those moves. Taking action. You're going. You're ready to go. We have the Tower moment. This is massive change. And I told you, you guys are changing everything about your life. This is massive. Now, this is a very positive card. A lot of people freak out when they see the Tower, but it is actually a very positive card. This is Uranus helping you get out ahead and make it happen of everything that you want. There is clearing the playing field for you. Clearing the playing field. All right. So what is that final outcome for our Virgos? Yeah, I like that for you guys. So this 2 of Pentacles is where you're trying to balance everything. You're trying to decide. You're trying to figure out how it's all going to work in your material world. And it's reversed. So that means that no more juggling, no more back and forth. What I tell you, it's time to move. Uranus is making sure it happens. Okay. Uranus is making sure it happens. And you not having to juggle your material world or your finances anymore. Okay. Be open to receive. It's all happening. And at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Star card, which is about you being in alignment with your soul. It's the promise of blessings after the Tower. They naturally, the star card naturally comes after the Tower. So this is where you are able to see with perfect clarity why things changed in order to receive all of the alignment, all of the, those pieces being put back together, and it's being put back together in a stronger, more balanced and happier way for you. So your life it is changing, and it's going to happen quickly, and it's going to, but you have everything that you need. It's time for action. It's time for action. Okay. All right. And no more back and forth. No more back and forth for you, Virgo. All right, so now Libra. Your Venus has been dancing all over the place. Venus is about to be in your sign the end of this month, just 10 days from now or so. So that's really exciting. Venus being right there in her domicile and helping you to be able to connect with all the things that you love. And I think that this week is really easy for Libras. Really, actually very easy for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some information, some clarity around what this week holds for you, Libra. Ace of Swords, brand new clarity. It's clarity and perspective. Okay, clear, bright, clear knowledge. Clarity. It's one of my favorite things. Clarity around the king of, this is Scorpio. Okay, this is your second house. So finances. So Scorpios are the fixed water sign. They are going to be this, what this says to me is that you have the emotional strength, the emotional stability to be able to create exactly what you want. Okay. It doesn't matter what's going. I said this week is going to be very easy for you. It doesn't matter what's going on around you. You're solid and you see exactly where you're going impeccably. Okay. And what is happening for you is happening quick on your behalf. Okay. So this is fast moving energy for you. All right. Good. Now let's go to the other tarot deck here for our beautiful Libras. Okay. So you are fixed on something and you're not swaying. And because you have your eye on the prize, you have clarity and you have the emotions to back you up. Let's go ahead. You're getting exactly what you want. Okay. Clarity around worthiness, around walking away from anything that is clarity. You're walking away from anything that is not in harmony with what you know is available for you. You're ready to receive. Okay. Oh my God. This is the Ace of Cups. This is either enormous amount of love in terms of like romantic love. That can be if you're looking for love. What do I have here? Alignment. This Ace of Cups is the hand of spirit saying your life is about to be completely repurposed. And you can see that. You can see that. What you're doing with your mind, your body, your energy is now, and you're choosing an uplifted state of emotions. Okay. You've raised your vibration. Your vibration has now raised, and your life is about to be repurposed in the direction of your divine path, of your purpose. Your life is about to be repurposed in harmony with your divine path, with your North Node, with your North Star. Okay. We have with the King of Cups, we have Temperance. So emotions are really on point for you. Your Temperance talks about you being in a healed state. You being in a healed state in order to recognize the information that is coming from your emotions and how to apply that to your life. You're recognizing what your emotions are saying to you and how, okay, so source speaks to you, right? And it comes in like through the crown chakra. And when your heart is open, you really get to experience this in a more dramatic or more visceral way. Okay. Visceral meaning emotional. So source is speaking to you. If you are in harmony with the source within you, your higher self, if you're in harmony with that, you're going to be able to recognize that knowledge through your emotions, because it will feel good. It will feel nice. It will feel comforting. It'll feel warm. And then you're able to then move forward in a balanced way and easily overcome any obstacles so that your life is blessed. Your physical world, tangible, material world is blessed. And that is victory on the horizon for you. Victory on the horizon. Now, we do have the Queen of Pentacles. She did pop out reversed. Okay. She did pop out reversed. So I want to get some clarity around that, because the Queen of Pentacles, she does talk about the nurturing of your physical reality. Okay, come on. I have the King of Cups. So the clarifier, okay, we had King of Cups. One of the clarifiers was the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So I'm like, okay, let's give me some more information about the Queen of Pentacles. And I got the King of Cups. Okay, thanks, Spirit. Spirit does have a really great sense of humor. Okay. So, you know, hold on. It's, you know what, Libra? Okay, so I got the Queen of Pentacles reversed. I got the Knight of Wands reversed. The Knight of Wands reversed. And I got the 10 of Wands upright. So this is telling me that it is not time to work hard for what you are receiving. It is not time to work hard. It is time to tune in, because it's going to happen really quick. Whatever is, in any way that Spirit can bring this new life, this new reality, this new manifestation that is deeply harmonious for you, deeply satisfying and full of joy. It is not time. You do not need to work for this. Okay. You do not. You need to be in love. In love. Here we are with the Cancer, with Chariot. You are going to take action based on intuition alone. It is not about physical laboring. Your intuition alone is going to guide your path and is going to tell you how to move around situations. Okay. Any situation that is of detriment to where you're headed, you're going to be able to avert. Anything that was working against you, that had been bringing heartache and sorrow to your life, you're going to be moved around. You're going to be moved around. Okay. Because you are in connection with people that love you. All right. Connection with those you love, connection with those that support you. Okay. So that's what you, and what's the final outcome for our beautiful Libras at the bottom of the deck? Clarity. And the Star card, and the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. So all of the hard work has been done. It's now time to tap into your emotions and open up to receive the blessings that are available for you. Does that mean I do nothing? No, does not mean I do nothing. Okay. You are going to engage, but you are going to engage from a state of flow. You are going to be at an enormous amount of peace, in harmony with your emotional stability, and be able to move forward gracefully, easily, and receive. Okay. You are receiving, and you are going to be guided around some things that would have normally been very hurtful, or even had been hurting you in the past. You're going to be guided around heartbreak. Okay. Guided around it. You're not going to have to walk through that pain. You're going to be guided around it, and you're going to reap rewards from all of the hard work that you have put in. Okay, Libra, that's a big promise. That's a big promise from Spirit. You can suspend any idea of heartbreak. You will easily move around. You are going to be well supported. You are going to be going for it, and things are going to happen really quick for you this week in terms of what your new reality looks like. You will definitely by the end of this week be standing in a new reality. Okay. All right. So now that was beautiful for you, Libras. That was strong. That was the power of that energy I mean, it felt like a big, like you are so healed. You are so powerful, Libra. Oh my God. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Okay. So let's go ahead now with our Scorpios. You guys kept popping up all over the place. Scorpios, you're king of cups. You guys are influencing everybody. Well, we've got Pluto taking some serious action next week. So he's probably like influencing everyone. All right. So for our Scorpios, the first line of order here is the first line of order here is Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Again, this is about clarity. This is fresh new information on a subject you're already familiar with, okay? This is a new insight, new perspective, a new way of looking at your life, around at your life, okay? You're standing up on that hillside and you're looking around, you're like, I can see it all now clearly. And I'm getting fresh information, okay? So now we have the Knight of Wands where it's fun, it's active, it's engaging, it's good times, okay? Good times. From a very healed, balanced way. So you've done some really hard work here and you have averted some people. You have separated yourself away from people that weren't necessarily the best for you. Some people that were, I think that even mentally challenging. They were creating this like mental insecurity for you. Okay. There was a mental insecurity and now you have moved yourself away from them. You have done the healing that you need and now you're ready for fun. I love that for you guys. You guys like that? I like it. This is going to be a fun week for you. Okay, fun week for our beautiful Scorpios. Let's go ahead and pull some clarifiers though around each of these three cards. See what else Scorpio has to say or what else Spirit has to say for Scorpio. So this activity is around all things that you have desired. Okay, this is that we're clarifying the activity, the Knight of Wands. You're aligned with everything satisfying, connected with a soulmate or connected with your soul. Okay, so you guys are having a lot of fun. I feel like you have now aligned yourself with somebody that you really enjoy being around, and you guys are just going to manifest and have fun with the life that you create together. Okay, now we have the Star card. Okay. Emperor at the bottom of the deck here. Okay. We have the Star card, which is where you're aligned. This is a card of deep healing, right? Where you had found yourself blocked in and stuck and almost like victimized by the situation. This can be a strong, like I feel like I've been hurt by somebody else and I feel powerless in my life. And then the Hierophant. Okay, so you have healed. You have healed where you have fallen victim to, where you have believed you didn't have power in your life. And now you have literally risen up as the divine seer of your life. Okay, because the Pope, which is what the Hierophant represents, he receives information from the divine and then shares that with the people. Okay, so you put yourself in a position of authority. You may be getting a raise. You may be, I'm getting step parent for some of you. Okay. Because of this relationship that you're engaged in now, there are people looking up to you. You're in a position of being able to receive clear information on behalf of others, but not just for them, but for yourself as well. So you may be experiencing an upshift in your career. You may be going into business for yourself. All right. Okay. So you're down now in authority. You're now standing in a position of authority in your life. All right. And that Emperor at the bottom of the deck, self-mastery. And it is, you are the authority of your life. We have with the Seven of Swords, which is where you are moving away from something that had not been good for you. We have the Four of Wands. Are you getting married? Are you getting married, Scorpio? Because we have the Hierophant with the Four of Wands. Both of those can be cards of marriage. This is who would marry you. This is the commitment around the marriage. And this is that celebration of like the wedding where the milestone reached. Okay. Because again, it could be promotion. You reached a milestone with your, and so I'm getting one more. Yeah. Okay. And this is an offer of love. Okay, but it is an offer that's going to be very satisfying. Most often, an offer around passion, something passionate. But there's also is this Four of Cups that is like, is what I have, is what I'm being offered really the best I can get? Is what I'm being offered really the best that I can get? Is this the best? Scorpio, you guys crack me up. Is this really the best I can have for my life? Oh, what current offers on the table? And you going, maybe. Yeah, that is nostalgia. Somebody from your past, or your happy home, happy, harmonious, comfortable home, a relationship with a parent-child relationship. Okay. And, yeah, so we're looking at that. I'm just getting more information here for you guys. More information. Okay. Because I really want to know more about it. Because, I mean, really, it just looks like you guys are like, you made it. Like, everything that you've been working towards, you've made it. But you're not entirely happy with it. Okay, so the way it's impacting your home, the way it's impacting your... This is the home, right? Home card. This is the Ten of Swords, where you are now free. You're now free to be able to see the situation clearly. You're no longer being wounded by the situation. You're free now. Okay, perfect. Free to manifest whatever you want. The Magician. Free to manifest. And it seems to me, are Scorpio trying to manifest something bigger than what they've got? Financial stability, Knight of Pentacles. You want to experience more financial stability. You want more money coming in. Yes, it is around money. Okay. All right. So, yeah, you're going to go through a little bit more of you taking a deeper dive into any money story that you've got, because you've moved out of a situation that opens up that space. You've been given an offer that has you going, what do I want? Really, what do I want? Is this the best I can do? I'm going to tap into my powers of manifestation, and I am going to manifest stronger, more stable financial situation and a lot more money. A lot more money. Okay. This is you and this person working together in harmony to create an industrious, very prosperous life based on wisdom. Is there a cat in there? Hello? My daughter's cat, I think, is making a lot of noise. Okay. All right. So, Scorpio, don't settle. You know that you can have more than what's on the table right now. Don't settle. Okay? And you're going to go for it. I don't think that anything's ever going to hold you back from going for it, Scorpio. All right. So, let's go ahead with our Sagittarius now. Sagittarius, what's on the forefront for you? Okay? We have the Sagittarius. Okay, I have got victory reversed. Well, you're not feeling super excited about your life right now. It's like an opportunity came your way, but it's not, maybe not exactly, you weren't able to you weren't able to grab a hold of it as much as you thought that you were going to be able to, because it wasn't the victory you were hoping for. Okay. In terms of you being aligned to it wasn't aligned for your path. That's the truth. It wasn't aligned with your path. And here's the Hangman, is where you are willing to go in and suspend any beliefs that are holding you back from you being aligned with that path. I really like this for you, Sagittarius. You guys are really going in and doing some deep work inside there. You want absolute truth and clarity of who you are. You gained knowledge. This is what this Queen of Swords is telling me. You have gained an enormous amount of knowledge. You have studied up on something. You have studied up on something, and you're using that information to bless your future. And you're using that information to bless your future. And this is where you come together and celebrate life. Okay, this is where you and your crew are coming together. I have the Queen of Swords that reversed here on us though. All right. Queen of, so is your heart's not in it. Your mind wants more. Your mind wants more. Let's keep going here, Sagittarius. Yeah. Yep. Okay. You want more. This is where you're assessing what I put my energy into and what I'm getting back. Has it been worth it? Has it been worth it? Where am I making decisions that are best for somebody else versus what's best for me? Am I able to reap the rewards that I really want based on what I'm doing right now? Making a strong assessment. We have the Tower here. The Tower here is where everything gets flipped upside down. The very foundation in which you were standing on is being shaken up and is moving you to a new direction. This is really good. Where what you thought was for you and didn't end up being for you wasn't aligned for you. And this is a good thing it didn't work out for you, okay? Because what you are aligned with, actually, what your mind wants to see more of, the truth that you know is available for you is being able to use your skills to create your wealth. This is a very independent lifestyle that you're moving forward with. Extremely independent. It's literally as if you've been learning about something and now you're ready to, like, that's going to be my job, and I'm not going to. It holds all the potential for all the financial well-being that you wanted. And you're standing on your own doing it. You're not working for somebody else anymore. And I don't think that you necessarily have a problem working for somebody else, but I think that you're really ready to see what you're capable of independently. Your heart's not in aligning with the friends, not into aligning with, an offer that had come down the way for you. You're really just like, no, I'm going to move forward with what is interesting and fascinating and I've gathered information on, and I'm going to build a life that I am going to be proud of because I did this. I'm ready to see what I'm capable of. That is extremely, that powerful, Sagittarius. You're ready to see what you're made of. You're ready to see what is possible for you. And what is it? Both these are Taurus energies, okay? So this is Venus, where that reality is about to birth. And this is about you building something, you mastering something, you building your own container, your own cathedral, your own store, whatever it is. You're building that. And because you've mastered something, and it solidifies and strengthens your finances and your material world. Okay. So this life you have been working towards is about to show itself to you. The opportunity that's really going to work surrounding what you have been working on and gaining information on is about to show itself, and you're about to be able to step into it fully. Okay. About to step into it fully. So if you didn't get that promotion, it's a good thing. If a job that you thought that you were going to really like didn't work out, if the friendships that you have been engaged in aren't really satisfying you, it's because you're being called up. You're being called up because Spirit knows what you really want, and you're going to get it. Okay, Sagittarius, that was strong for you guys. Bravo. Congratulate yourselves. Pat yourself on the back. You've done really well to get yourself here. Good job. Okay, so let's go forward with our Capricorns now. Okay, so the first card that popped out for Capricorn is the Ace of Swords, truth, clarity, knowledge, boundaries, firm, drawing the sand in drawing the line in the sand. You're protecting your actions, where you're placing your energy, where you're not just your energy, what you're moving, what you're taking action on. You're not being pushed by other people to maybe give them a ride there, or go to this concert over here, or and none of those are bad things independently, but if they're taking away from where you could be applying your action to more focus on what you want, that's where it's becoming an issue, and you're being able to see it very clearly because there's too much potential available for you to be swaying around what everybody else's needs are. Okay. Too much potential. All right, let's go ahead and get some clarifiers for you to go deeper on that reading, Capricorn. Okay, so we want 2 clarifiers for our Ace of Swords here, please. Okay. This goes there. Sorry, I had a lot pop out. I just want to make sure I'm putting them with what they need. All right. And at the bottom of the deck, what's pushing all this energy forward is to end a cycle, to end a major cycle in your life. You have grown so much through the last cycle. It's time for something brand new. And you to go bigger in the world. You go bigger out there. Okay. So we have clarifiers for clarity, truth. The truth is that you've been blinded to by something that's possible for you. You've been blinded to your potential. And you have felt like there's something else that's been keeping you back. You've allowed yourself to be, distracted here. And we saw that here, didn't we? Where you're being guided. The clarity is, do not let yourself be distracted anymore. It's because you're drawing a firm line in the sand in order to produce the satisfying. This is where the spark of joy, what brings you passion, what lights you up, what gets you out of bed in the morning, that has you fascinated with your own life and your own creations. That's what you're headed towards in a very peaceful way. Okay, this is where you're in harmony. Your energy is in harmony with the life that you want to lead. And that's the clarity around firm line in the sand. Okay. All right. So these potentials that are opening up for you here, this is Venus. This is Venus. All right. Venus in a water sign. Venus in your subconscious. Okay. Venus giving you imagination, speaking to you through imagination of these wonderful things that are available to you. Okay. So that's Venus and Pisces. And the clarifier for that is victory. You can see it. Your imagination is the most important part of manifestation. Okay. If you can see it, you can have it, and you see your victory. Absolutely. You see your victory, and with perfect clarity. That's how we started this. Perfect clarity. This is also truth. So if I'm to say anything to you, Capricorn, it is to say, whatever those thoughts of victory are coming in for you, trust that. Trust that. It is Venus helping you reprogram your subconscious so that you don't play out any more beliefs that are keeping you locked in place, that are holding you back. Okay. This can even be reprogramming anywhere that you have felt a victim to or powerless in your life. Okay. And here at the well, it's always even at the bottom deck. It was just another card that had come out. So what we have is the Queen of Cups. This is where you're ready to receive divine inspiration to create what you want. You're being inspired. You're being inspired, and it feels very satisfying. It feels very warm. It feels very loving. It feels very possible. So believe it. If it's starting to come into your mind and you're starting to see having clarity around, topics that you had been confused or maybe wounded by, now is the time for your heart to be open and to recognize that something new is afoot for you, some way of perceiving your reality and your absolute victory. I think that what I'm seeing here for you, what I'm getting for you, Capricorn, is the practicality that you're used to, the tangible physical reality that Capricorn is used to building from, is being boosted by imagination. And you are allowing that imagination to flow freely in order for you to engage in the victory that you can see for yourself. Okay. You're allowing your intuition, your imagination to flow freely, and you're creating from that space now, which is beautiful. And you're about to go big. You're going to go much wider out into the world. This new version of you is going to be seen in a larger way. You're going to bring some of the things that you have come to understand. You're going to create something new out of it. Okay. The things that you've come to understand, Capricorn, and you can see it. You can see the knowledge that you gained, and you're going to be able to do something different with that. You're going to see the knowledge that you gained from a different point of view and be able to bring it out into the world. What is that final outcome for our beautiful Capricorn? Please, Spirit, final outcome for So this could be you getting married. This could be you connecting with someone from the past. This is where you achieve something that has to do with your past. So it's something that maybe you desired for yourself for a long time, or you're remembering that it was what you wanted, and that was what was coming forward for you. And you've completed. This is the card of complete. You a major milestone completion. Okay. So you and somebody, or you and something from the past, now come to a milestone completion. And it could be that you take this idea, this realization, again, you take it to a new level, or you take a relationship to a new level. You're leveling up. That's for certain. You are leveling up, and it may be combined with something or some desire from the past that you're recognizing. This could really be that that Mercury Cazimi happening with Leo. Yeah, you're gonna do something. You're gonna do something impactful. You're gonna do something impactful. And it is something aligned with what you desired from an early age, something that blesses your home or in other people's homes, or somebody from the past. But you're doing something impactful. Okay, and you're freeing yourself. You're freeing yourself. Okay, that is what Spirit has for Capricorn. I am really curious, Capricorn. What is it that you are bringing out into the world? What is that thing? All right. Now we're going to move forward with Aquarius. Our wonderful Aquarius. I bet you guys are feeling it. Are you feeling peaked today? This week? The week before this? Are you feeling like something's got to give? Something's got to give. Something's got to give. Because we have, what do we have? We have, I know it's Saturn at 27 degrees, something else at 27 degrees. I don't know. It's all of these, like the moon is at 27 degrees. What is it? Mercury Cazimi with the sun and Leo at 27 degrees. Squaring the moon at 27 degrees, and something to do with, I think, Saturn. Is it Saturn at 27 degrees? Anyway, there's a lot happening at 27 degrees, which is a critical degree. It's a mutable. It's a critical mutable degree, which means it's offering flexibility for whatever needs to move easily. It's like there's agility in it, but if something's moving, something is definitely moving, and it's going to be easier than maybe you expect it to be. All right. Aquarius. All right, Spirit, what do you have to say for Aquarius for our week of the 19th to the 25th? 9 of Wands. You've been through it. You have been through it. 3 of Wands, ready to take action now in a big way. Ready for that ship to come in, and you can see it. You can see that ship coming in. and offer of love. Okay, now this in the sun, big, big manifestation, big yes from the universe. Okay, big yes from the universe. If you were asking a question, is this true for me? Can I trust this? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. When we have the sun, it makes everything positive that you are working on, that you're engaging in. It is a big yes for you. Okay, but you worked for it. You worked hard for this, and now you're seeing all of your hard work pay off. Relief, right? And you're getting an offer because of it. Now, usually that is a passionate offer of love, but it can be an offer around something that you are passionate about. Work, right? Could be. All right, so let's go ahead and get some clarifiers for our Aquarius here. There's an Aquarius card, five of, I love this. This is, oh, I've got another 5 for you guys. All right, so to clarify the 9 of Wands, I said, you've been through it. You have fought for this, tooth and nail, blood, sweat, and tears. This is a 5. This is about conflict. This is you in conflict with somebody else's idea about how you should be going about things. You're willing to win at all costs at this point. You're willing to win at all costs. And here we have you in this like new situation that you are engaging in, and you're kind of finding your way in it. This is like a young energy, a young perspective, a young, youthful, full of vitality, like you're ready to go, but you don't have all the experience yet. But that's okay. That's okay, because I feel like the opportunity that is coming in and the offer that's coming in is going to give you the experience that you need. You're going to engage, and you're going to come out on top regardless, right? Because with every conflict comes liberation. I love the 5s because it's this moment that everything goes kind of crazy and haywire inside of you, and then boom, you're liberated. It all breaks free. Okay, so now you have the 2 of Wands here, where you're going to be able to make a decision around the expansion of your life. You're ready for your life to get bigger. Okay, that 2 of Wands clarifying the 3 of Wands. So out of your comfort zone, you're going to be moving out of your comfort zone. And we have your traditional ruler here. Oh, that's not. I thought that was the devil. It's not. This is overthinking your options. It's overthinking your options. Okay. Overthinking your options. I think that that's what's causing the conflict. And then to clarify the Knight of Cups here, we have you moving, you going to something that is easier and calmer, because why? You were able to break this thinking. You're able to see that you don't have to overthink it. You can feel your way through it. You can see that there's options headed your way, that you can get out of what you had currently been living. You can move. There's movement available for you. And you're breaking a cycle. You're breaking a pattern in your life. You're breaking the pattern of overthinking. And you're trusting. You're trusting that where you're going, you're being guided. You're being guided. Okay. All right. What is the final outcome for our Aquarius for the week? Judgment. Yep. This is you on your path of enlightenment. This is on your purposeful, fated path. This is happy home, happy family, potentially somebody from your past, but who you are connecting with, this heart-centered connection around home, is on your path. Okay. This is you being called up to the next highest version of yourself in order to fulfill your own divine destiny. It's your path of purpose. It's your path of purpose. You're on your path of purpose. So trust it. And I think that you are being able to see that you can trust getting out of your head instead of trying to figure it all out up here. Okay. And be able to take those cues from your physical world, from your physical life. What is my life showing me? What does it keep showing me? I might want to overthink it. I want to analyze the heck out of everything. But if I'm really honest, my life just keeps showing me over and over and over again the truth of what's coming in for me, the truth of what's available for me, the truth of where my life is taking me, the truth of my path, that I'm on my path over and over and over again. This is literally being able to trust that authentic self. Okay. Trust spirit be guiding your authentic self. And what do we have? The end of the end of a cycle, the end of a total experience that you have had in your life that taught you everything that you needed in order to have this new life available for you. Going into the world, a new version of yourself. I like that for you, Aquarius. Going into the world, a new version for yourself on the other side of this week. That's pretty powerful. That's pretty powerful. So yeah, I know you guys are feeling it, but know that all of this tension, you're ready to take charge. You're ready to take charge, and you will. You will. Okay. All right. Now we're moving on to Pisces. Pisces, how are you doing out there? All right. So what does Spirit have to say for our Pisces? Three cards for Pisces, please. Oh, Pisces. This looks good. Oh, this looks good. Aha. Yeah. Okay. And that one just popped up too as well. That was facing up. So I'm going to go ahead and take it for you guys. All right. At the bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. Aha. You have got enough momentum in a very specific direction in your life in order to move your physical world in an optimistic, fortunate way. Good fortune abounds for you, Pisces. You guys are ruled by Jupiter, aren't you? You guys are full of good luck, aren't you? You guys are, no, you guys, is it Jupiter and Neptune? No, correct me if I'm wrong. I know Neptune, but I think Jupiter too. I don't know. I'm thinking my daughter's, she's a Pisces, and I think Jupiter, but maybe that's because she was born in the morning. So Jupiter is a ruling planet for morning babies, and Venus is a ruling planet for evening babies after 12 p.m. Okay, so maybe that's why I'm thinking Jupiter. I don't know, but good luck is on your side. That's for sure. And this looks really amazing because you're starting off here with a total transformation of self. You're being able to trust yourself. You're not going about things the old way. You're not, you're ready for this evolution, and you're taking everything that you are able to, that is stable within you, that is strong within you, that you've gained from your experiences, and you're ready to open up to new insight from Spirit, from infinite intelligence that's guiding your path. Open up to new truths for yourself, okay? And those new truths putting you in a powerful position within your own life, okay? Those new truths, you're willing to allow what you thought was true before to be suspended and to accept something new for you. And what is that new thing that you're accepting for yourself here? It is a new life, an entirely new life. This could be a new home, a new car, a new job, all of the above. And you could be looking at an entirely new relationship. Everything in your life is up for renewal. Okay. And I say that with affirmative because the card that also wanted to pop out is the 10 of Pentacles, meaning abundance, connection with a soulmate. Now, this could be you and your soul aligned. Absolutely. Divine feminine, divine masculine, intuition plus action working together. But it is creating a very aligned, purposeful, abundant life through wisdom. Through wisdom. And this is Jupiter right over here. Wisdom guiding you. Okay. Through wisdom. All right. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers for our Pisces. Six of Pentacles. That means that you're receiving. Ooh, Tower. Tower is very optimistic. Tower is very optimistic. Moon. Knight of Swords reversed. Hanged Man again. All right, here, Pisces, what do we have going on for you? You're definitely receiving something that's going to change everything. You're receiving something from somebody That is, and it could be a new job, but you're receiving something from someone. I feel like this is more about somebody gifting something to you that changes everything. It's not going to be fast. It's not going to be quick. Okay, but you're worthy of it and you know it. You have healed. You have healed any self-worth issues that you have had. Anything that was playing out in your financial or physical world was out of whack, wasn't going so well for you. You've healed that now. All right. Because the Hanged Man came before it. So you've broken that cycle. This is where you slow down in order to be able to gain intuitive insight. Okay. What is that tower? That tower has you actually slowing down. In order to receive information about travel. Because we have the Page of Wands. Travel, or definitely something adventurous. You drawing a line in the sand of what you're willing to accept in your life, where your action is. And we have the Queen of Pentacles here. You nurturing your physical life. You nurturing your energy. Because what you focus on is what you get more of. That's what the Queen of Pentacles talks about, taking care of you in a very nurturing way so that you can tend to your energy, so that you can grow your world in the way that you want to see it grow. Okay. And material world and financial world. Okay. So this tower, let's go ahead, Pisces. So we do have an internal, external conflict. It's like head in action. This is like you don't have you're engaging in order to gain insight. This is where you're learning in hands-on. It's not easy. This is where you're willing to at all cost win, but you're not willing to settle for somebody else's idea of what it should look like. In terms of satisfying your personal home life, your family, your home. This is a relationship achievement. Relationship achievement. I'm seeing King of Cups. This could be with a Scorpio, but it's that emotional maturity that you're not being swayed with your emotions. You're emotionally fixed. You're emotionally committed. Okay. And to internal knowledge, you're gaining your insight from inside of you. The Star card in order. Okay. So yeah, so we have here something that happens, something that you receive, flips everything upside down, but it actually it's going at a pretty slow pace. It's actually like, whoa, I'm really tuning into me from a healthy place, from a balanced place, from a knowledge-based place of where I'd like to see my life go. And I'm nurturing that direction. And what comes after the tower is the star. That's where everything aligns. Everything is aligning for you. But you can see it. You know it, don't you, Pisces? You're watching it unfold, and you're tuned into Source, God, infinite intelligence, and you are balanced. This is money in the form of tree of life. This is all of your chakras balanced, and this is everything aligned in a balanced way. Those also represent chakras. Both of these cards represent balanced energy in order to receive everything that is abundant and prosperous, loving, desirable by you. Okay, so you're about to reap a lot of rewards. You're about to take in a lot of good things, a lot of good Pisces. And you're just going to watch this like stream, and you're just like, yes, I know that I called that in. Yes, I know that I did this. Yes, I know that I did that. I know that I'm ready for this, and that's why it came. It's just kind of like that type of energy, Pisces. This is really great for you. Okay, I want to go ahead and pull a final outcome card for you. Let's go ahead with this deck. Let me use the other one. Okay, what is the final outcome? And this is a, you couldn't stop the good times rolling if you wanted to. Who would want to? You couldn't, because the Jupiter card there, because that Wheel of Fortune, it's too big. It's too big. The good stuff is coming in. Whether you like it or not, it's coming in. All right, what is our final outcome for this week for our beautiful Pisces? I had a card flip over. I thought, nope, guess not. But I am feeling like I need to shuffle just a little bit more. So let's take a moment to do that. We're not in a hurry here, Pisces, right? You're the one saying that. We're not in a hurry. We know we're getting everything that we want. We're not in a hurry. Yeah. Yep. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles at the bottom of this final outcome here. This is you in harmony with the abundance of your life in a very wise place. Okay. You're hands-on wise. You did all of this. I did this. I manifested this. This belongs to me. And I take pride in it. Okay. So you are going to, you have healed, just like I said here, you have healed something karmic, something subconscious, something that you kept playing out, right? You have healed this belief. You have healed a belief that has been keeping you stagnant. This is where you are tapped into your emotional well-being and you're blessing your physical life with it. This is the personal, this is the alchemy of you and spirit working together in a healed, harmonious way. And then we have a new truth coming on board, the new truth of who you are as this Queen of Cups. Now, Queen of Cups receives everything that her heart desires. She's emotionally tuned in. She's stable in who she is, and she's able to receive. And you know that, you know your heart, and you know what's coming in for you is connected to what your heart desires. And you're watching that, this new perspective of who you are and what your life looks like and what's possible for you play out. So this is just a lot of you receiving and expanding in your personal, because of your knowledge of personal truth. And you're going to see that even more and more clearly. It's just going to be affirmed and affirmed and affirmed for you. Okay. All right, Pisces, I hope that was helpful for you. All right, guys. So big week for every one of us ahead. And but I know that each one of us have got this, because all of the, even though we have opposing energies, there's so much benevolence, so much love, so much support from the universe, because we're really being guided to be able to harness the best within ourselves in order to have the best for our lives. And everything around us is supporting that. It really is. So tune into yourself, know what's available for you. I hope that you were able to gain some clarity out of this. My prayer is always that you gain what you need out of these readings. And I love hearing from you guys. If you have not already, please do like, subscribe, comment, engage, please, with this. And I will see you on the next live, which I believe is going to be Thursday, because what I want to start doing, maybe, and I'll see, but I think that I want to do the beginning of the week and, the weekend, to looking at the weekend ahead. Okay. All right. So I love you all. Thank you so much for joining me. I look forward to our next live together. Take care. Mwah. So let's see here. I'm just trying to play with something here. Am I able to? Oh, you know what? I know why I haven't ended this yet, because I need to announce that this week, there we go. That's how I do it. Okay. All right. I just need to see how I go from like public to private for making a transition to the Patreon community, which I'm not doing right now, but I need to see how to do this while I was on the live. All right, thanks for bearing with me. But before I go, I do want to say that the winner of the free reading is King of Kills 710. Thank you so much for engaging, for being present on this, and I will message you, okay? If that's possible. I don't know. Let me see how to do that also. Huh. Well, so King of Kills, if you do get this message that you have received, if I'm not able to find a way to message you, if you receive this information that you have won the free reading, message me, okay? Send a message. If you don't hear from me, send a message to me and I will get you the link for scheduling that free reading. Okay, you guys, really, now at this time, I'm going to take off. I love you. And if any of you guys have any, anything that you can provide, like share with me as far as how to navigate getting that information to somebody, please let me know. Okay, I love you all. See you next time. Bye-bye.